Oh look, an Inter Milan fan. wait, watch this. Yo, Inter Milan fan,
Hey,
what's the name of your stadium, by the way?
Yeah, I would say the Giuseppe Meazza.
You mean the San Siro, right?
Nah, bro, it's the Giuseppe Meazza. Everyone knows that Inter Milan fans call it the Giuseppe Meazza.
Well, Arsenal just owned Inter Milan, and now we're telling you it's the San Siro now. So Arsenal beat Inter Milan away from home in the Champions League, and it doesn't matter what religion you are as an Arsenal fan, everybody is happy to see Jesus rise again. Gabriel Jesus scored 2 pure poacher goals, showing us that this man has an ability to get to the right place at the right time. Seeing his brilliant performance was giving me nostalgia of 2022, man. That 2022 Arsenal run, the first time when we had the black kit, that black away kit, bro. Like that first run at the title, Gabriel Jesus was so good, and then he got that ACL injury. He was giving me those flashbacks, bro. And also Victor Gyökeres got a goal, so Victor Gyökeres and Gabriel Jesus are going band for band on who's the more clinical striker. And I don't think Arsenal fans understand the magnitude of this victory. We went against Inter Milan with a damn near completely rotated squad. Inter Milan are first in the Italian league. You could say they are currently the best team in Italy right now. Arsenal went there with a completely rotated squad. Not even some of our best players. Our rotation players were in there. We had Eze in there. We had Merino in there. Zubimendi is a starter. We didn't even bring out Declan Rice until the second half. But we rotated. We had Eze, we had Merino, we had Miles Lewis-Skelly, we had Mosquera, and Mosquera had a phenomenal game. We even started Gabriel Jesus. These guys are not our regular starters. This was a very, very rotated team, and we were still able to beat them with what is in essence, okay, I don't want to use the terms like our second team, but you get what I'm saying. This was not our strongest team. This is a team of ours. Like, our squad is just so stacked. Like, even when I say this is not our strongest team, it's still a very strong team. What do you mean Eze, Merino, and Zubimendi is not your strongest midfield? You can still throw in Declan Rice there. You can still throw in, even though people don't like him, Martin Odegaard, and our midfield can still get stronger. Our team, our squad is absolutely stacked. Like, guys, the fact that Arteta could rotate so much for this game and we won that game against the best team in Italy, guys, we're coming for everything this season. Arsenal is coming for everything this season. Real quick, if you're enjoying this video, could you please leave a like on the video? It helps for the algorithm. You can hype up the video to help me as a small content creator, and you can subscribe if you're an Arsenal fan and you want to see more Arsenal videos. We're on the road to 3,000, so please subscribe to help me out. Oh yeah, real quick guys, can we please get a like goal for this video? Can we hit 50 likes on this video? A like helps with the algorithm, and you know, we're on the road to 3,000, so every like helps. So can we get 50 likes on this video, please? My gunners, my gooners. You know, in both sense of the word, my gooners. Can we please get 50 likes on this video? All right, now back to it for real. Arsenal is coming for everything this season. It's gonna be like a guy who goes on the hub and just beats his meat to the first video he sees. He's coming for everything. He doesn't care, bro. Like, anything goes. That's how Arsenal feels right now, bro. Arsenal can just win everything if we so choose to do it. I mean, Carabao Cup semi-final, we already have like a 1-goal advantage against Chelsea. Carabao Cup final is going to be Man City against Arsenal. Let's be real. Man City versus Arsenal in the Carabao Cup final. I don't know who's going to win. Man City don't have any defenders. Actually, we're going to talk about Man City just now. Man City don't have any defenders, so I think Arsenal can win Carabao Cup. FA Cup, I don't know how Arteta is going to take that, how serious Arteta is going to take that competition, the FA Cup. Maybe he might heavily rotate. Maybe we might start to see, you know, Salmon starting. Oh, I called him Salmon. Marley Salmon. We might see him starting some games in the FA Cup. You never know. Kepa Arrizabalaga. You know, just our youngsters, they might get minutes there and we might get knocked out of FA Cup. That's okay, but still, we're in that competition. UCL, we've basically qualified. We can go all the way up until the final, because who can stop Arsenal? If Arsenal fields their strongest squad in the Champions League every single week we play, who can stop us? Who can stop us in the Champions League? You can say, oh yeah. I mean, last season they said Real Madrid is going to stop you. What happened to Real Madrid? Real Madrid have never beaten Arsenal in their history. I just saw Barcelona get slapped up by Chelsea earlier this season. So who's going to stop Arsenal? I think even in the UCL, PSG lost as well. I don't know what's going on with PSG right now. I think their squad is tired from the previous season, so I don't know about PSG anymore. Maybe they're just a one-season wonder with that Champions League and Ousmane Dembele. I think Ousmane Dembele is injured as well. Man City are currently undergoing a rebuild. Maybe Bayern Munich can give Arsenal a run for our money. Maybe we could lose to them in the final of the Champions League. If that ever ends up happening, it can happen. But who can stop Arsenal from winning the Champions League? The only team that can stop Arsenal from winning the Premier League right now is Arsenal. We have a 7-point gap in the Premier League. And I wanted to talk about the previous game against Nottingham Forest. But I just haven't had the chance to. I've been, working my job, so I haven't had the chance to talk about that game. But yeah, even though we had a draw, we faced a low block, and that's why we didn't win that game. And as Arsenal, I'm just going to talk about this Nottingham Forest game real quick before I get back to this. As Arsenal, we are facing so many low blocks in the Premier League that the only way we can defeat these low blocks is if we just improve our creativity. So even though I don't blame the team so much for not winning the game, even though we could have had a 9-point lead. We fumbled the 9-point lead, but the problem is the opposition we're facing, they're always facing low blocks. So I think as Arsenal, we should just improve how we face these low blocks and how we're going to break these teams down. Even against Inter Milan, when we faced those guys, their counter-attack actually had some bites to it. They had such a strong counter-attack, but our defense remained solid for the most part. But one thing about Inter Milan I respect is it's not the whole team sitting at the back. At least they have Thuram up there as an outlet, whereas in the Premier League, the whole team will sit at the back. Every bus is parked. It's like we're in a bus depot every time we play against teams. Everyone is just parking the bus. No one wants to have a go at Arsenal within the Premier League. They try these counter-attacking tactics, and I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes they can get away with it, but honestly, in the Premier League, every day it is a bus depot. I'm watching bus depot football in the Premier League because everyone wants to park the bus against Arsenal. I'm watching Ruby Rose football. Everything's in the back. Everything is in the back. That's how Arsenal, those are the teams which we're facing in the Premier League. Everyone just wants to sit at the back. Ruby Rose football. But oh yeah, now we just have to troll Man City. We have to troll Man City. We have to troll Man City over here in this section of the video. Alright, what happened against Man United? That game could have been 7-0, Man City. That game could have been 7-0. You guys got obliterated by Man United. Bruno Fernandes was having the game of his life against Man City. I don't know if you guys watched that game, but Bruno Fernandes genuinely had a generational game. That game could have been 7-0. That was like one of the best hate watches I've ever had this season. The only better hate watch which I've had this season was Grimsby against Man United. Literally, Grimsby versus Man United was the best hate watch. This hate watch was just so that we could have a bigger lead at the top of the table. Aston Villa lost to Everton. I'm not even going to talk about that. No, I'm bringing it back to Man City. Man City, what happened against Bodo Glimt? What happened? Honestly, what happened? The loss was so embarrassing that Man City ended up giving their fans a refund. I'm going to show the clip right here.
From Manchester City now away last night in the Arctic Circle. Their players, though, are reimbursing fans who travelled to watch that humiliating Champions League defeat to Bodo Glimt.
Guys, this season has just been sensational as an Arsenal fan. We're watching Man City fall apart. We're watching no one being able to catch up to us in the Premier League. 7-point gap in the Premier League. 7 games unbeaten in the Champions League. Who can stop us? We are coming for everything, bro. Like, I feel you guys don't understand what I'm saying, bro. Arsenal is jerking off and they are coming for everything, bro. UCL, we can get that. FA Cup, we can get that. Premier League, we can get that. Carabao Cup, if we want it, we can get it. We can get everything. I've never been so happy as an Arsenal fan in my life, bro. I have never been. Guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm so happy. I am so proud to be an Arsenal fan, bro. Like, no one who can stop us. Honestly, who can stop us? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hype this video. It helps for the channel. It helps for the algorithm. And yeah, until the next time our glorious Team Arsenal plays, guys, we're coming for everything. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Peace.